Hello, beautiful souls. I'm here today to share with you some numeric codes that have come through from a friend of mine who I've done some channeling work for, and he, in his retirement, is moving his work from working with finances when he was employed. He was guided that he's still to be working with numbers, but bringing through numeric codes that are going to be supporting the earth. And when I was working with him, when I'm doing channeling with people, I get their soul's higher vision for what they've come to do. And I could see that the codes that he was bringing through, he has a grove of trees near his home that he visits. And I saw that he was to offer a code to each one of these trees in the grove. And as he did that, I saw a huge pillar of light being created in the center of this grove. And he has acted on everything that's come through in this guidance for him to the point where I could see that his codes are not only supporting the earth, and he also does codes for people, not only supporting the earth, but actually going into the cosmos and affecting the bigger picture in the cosmos. It was quite profound what I saw. And so the day before the equinox, which would have been last Sunday, he received some codes that he was preparing his newsletter, and he felt that he needed to send these codes out before the newsletter. And these codes were to support the fires that are happening on the earth and all the forest that's being destroyed. And the significance of this that makes it even more powerful is that when he was doing his own numerology reading at the beginning of 2019, Deer came to him in spirit and told him that there was going to be even more wildfires and forest burning in this year of 2019 than there had been the year before, which has proven to be true with the forest fires in the Amazon and now in Siberia. And so when he received these codes for the forest fires and sent them out on Sunday afternoon, it turned out that I received these codes just a few hours before going to an equinox ceremony, and there were 23 of us gathered at this ceremony. And in the codes, he talks about balancing the fire. And in this ceremony, it was so interesting because the leaders of the ceremony were using the word balance. With the equinox in the northern hemisphere, the days are balanced between light and dark. And also we did ceremony around a fire. So I'm inspired to share these codes with you because all we have to do is repeat these numeric codes, read the intention and repeat the codes, and we're actually supporting the animals. Imagine how many animals are losing their lives in these fires. It's quite devastating. And so I thought I would share these with his permission so that we can bring these codes out and more people can be using these codes to help balance these fires. So here they are. So we can just repeat together. You can repeat this with me, and you can come back many times and repeat these codes for the sake of Mother Earth, the animal realm, and all life on this planet. We ask the universe, archangels, and humans to send love and compassion energy to all animals affected by the fires across the planet, all for the highest good of Mother Earth, the animal realm, and humanity on this planet. 952277771035. 952277771035. 952277771035. And as I'm saying these numbers, I'm just envisioning them floating over the forests and offering grace to the animals, seeing animals being able to outrun the fires, And whatever you feel that would be supportive to all life, you can envision that as you're repeating this code. And then the next code, we ask the universe and archangels to send balancing energy to the wildfires on Mother Earth, so that the fires do only the needed work of Gaia, all for the highest good of the planet, humanity, and all others living on the planet. 999-712-323. 999-712-323. 999-712-323. And my greatest thanks to Tim Jerzik for bringing these codes through, for his love and care for the planet, for the wording of these intentions, and for the gift of sharing this service to the earth. And I again invite us all to share in the use of these codes, and in support to this energy, I would like to also bring forward some light language that will match the intentions that Tim brought forward to create balance and for the fires to serve only the needs of Gaia. She knows better what is happening, and that as many animals and birds and creatures, even if bugs, can find their way into the soil, so that the most lives possible can be saved as these fires burn. Adding this light language now to that intention. Wakla each kna atwa e miktka atwa each kna at matka eat latwa e each kna atwa a. Hutka each ka alawa e mikai each kna atwa e maktaki ki alawa apchkania. Miktakaha wikna alawa e each kna atma e. Utakaha wikai icha ikalawa e ikna atwa e mikai. Umaka alawa e achkna e matakwa e kchna. Imaka wi ichkna atwa e mikai. Waklaka he ito ikna at mi achkna atwa e. Utakaha ilawa a ichkna atwa e. Malawaka I ayano I malawaka ichna. Mikaha ichkna awa e lawa atna. Maktakaha I kai ina. Mikalawa ichkna a. Maktakiwa a ichknalawa e. Miko wika wikana. And what I was seeing with the light language was, in the areas where the fires have been raging, that the earth is finding its way back to balance. For example, in the forest where it's only palm trees so that they can grow palm oil, that ancient species are rising up again behind the fires, that everything is coming up more in balance, and that humanity is learning that we can't manage the land or mismanage the land in the way that we have been doing, that be the consequence, the results of these fires, that they be able to serve and bring back life in a way that hasn't been there before. And even as we're in these new energies on the earth and new life wants to come forward, that is allowed to happen behind these fires. And I was just reminded of a story. I drove from my home in British Columbia with a friend a couple of summers ago to Mount Shasta, and we weren't sure if we'd even be able to go to Mount Shasta, because at that time there were forest fires burning, and that the smoke was very much affecting that area. And on our way down, we realized that we would be able to go. And at one point we were driving on the highway and I was in the passenger seat, and I looked and could see that a forest fire had just gone through the land right beside the highway. And so I closed my eyes and decided to offer some light language to the land, to heal the land. And I was doing this for a few minutes with my eyes closed. And when I opened my eyes, a tractor trailer was passing us on the inside. We're on a 2-lane highway and we were on the outside. A tractor trailer passed my side of the car, and on the rubber flaps, the mud flaps behind the tires, was an image of 3 hearts. And I was just so amazed at the synchronicity of this. It was like the universe was showing me, thanking me, sending me love for sending this light language to the land. And I would never expect to see 3 hearts on the mud flap of an 18-wheeler. So it goes to show how much nature appreciates this work that we are doing, whether it's the numeric codes, and for people who share the light language, even by playing it in your space, you are supporting the energy around you. So thank you so much for being present and for participating in the invitation from this video. And thanks again to Tim for the beautiful work that he offers. So much love to you all. I just want to end by saying, this is kind of an afterthought, to share with those of you who aren't aware of my book, Conversations with a Tree. If you are someone who loves the forest, loves the trees, appreciates what they bring to us, this book is full of direct messages from the trees that are holding so much love, explaining what love really is, explaining many things, even quantum physics. And it also has science in there about how the plant kingdom actually has the attributes of the animal kingdom, science that's been hidden for a long, long time. So I'll put the link below for the book. I would invite you to read and learn more and more about what the trees have to offer us. Okay, thank you.